One of the best things about collecting Pokemon cards are card shows, full of people who all want the same thing, really cool Pokemon cards. Or, well, I guess other TCGs too, but with how Pokemon is right now, most people are only there for Pokemon cards. Anyway, I went to a card show earlier in the year. You might have seen it in my other videos where Eddie Hall opened some Team Rocket packs, or maybe the video where I tried to get over my anxiety around selling cards. Well, in that video, I traded some Paldean Fates cards with Sam at Kabuto Cards, which got me £360 in credit. With that, plus some cash I brought with me, I was on a mission to get as many cool and interesting cards as possible. And as someone that's only got back into the Pokemon card hobby for a little less than a year, I'm obsessed with modern cards. But because of how many release in each set, there are some absolutely amazing Pokemon arts that get overlooked, and honestly, it's overwhelming. Knowing what cards to pick up and what to look for when I want everything is really tricky. So I decided to go in with one goal in mind. If I see a cool card, I buy it. But with the aim to get as many as possible, so the cheaper the better. One thing to note is this video was filmed right around Journey Together's release. It takes a while for me to get around to editing some of these videos, and because of that, prices will have no doubt changed quite a lot. So if you see me buying something for really cheap or buying something for way too much, it's probably because the market value has fluctuated a lot. Oh, and also, if you're interested in purchasing some of the Pokemon cards that you see in this video, then stay tuned.
Alright, I'm at CardCon and I have 1 hour to fill this binder with as many ARs as possible. And I'm stood next to some power thing because I'm too scared to talk to the camera in public, but I gotta get over that.
So I first paid a visit to Sam at Kabuto Cards to work through my £360 of credit.
Hello, sir.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? I've got my hands full, but...
Don't you worry about it.
I'm not really after anything specific, it's just cards that look sick.
Just singles you're after?
Yeah, just singles, raw, nothing graded. Like AR-ish, like Trainer Gallery, Galarian Gallery, that kind of, those kind of, yeah, those kind of guys.
I love the Sudowoodo. I'm not trying to push it on you. I love the Sudowoodo.
I do. I'm only going raw, so...
Raw dog it is.
Yeah,
Sorry.
at the risk of
I can tell you're
no children.
because we're the only ones that laugh at stuff like that.
Right, yeah. I mean, there's a lot that's picking my fancy in here, for sure.
What are we looking for? Stuff to grade or stuff to...
No, just pure stuff that I like the look of, just interesting artwork. I'm trying to get as many as possible, so obviously cheaper the better. Right, let's start a little pile. That Riolu looks very cute. I'll have one of them.
Do you want to choose one?
Yes, I'll have a look. Ooh.
Again, everything should be at or below market. If it's not, let me know. We can obviously look it up.
The Dust Noir is really nice. It would be sick because there's it's a trio, isn't there?
Yeah, I'll show you. I mean, I'm teasing you now because I'm not for sale, but I just finished.
Oh,
really cool.
That is so sick.
I love them. I think they're really underrated. I think the Shrouded as a set is so underrated.
After Sam showed me his trio of 10s, I saw the Kirlia, which is part of another trio, Routes, Kirlia, and Gardevoir line. Because I love cards that have continuing art, this became a mini goal to try and connect all the art. Another trio that I love are the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmanders that are all playing with Pidgeys, so I'll be keeping an eye out for those too. Then Sam showed me his Salamence SIR from Journey Together.
Oh my god, that is nice.
He's gradable as well.
Oh,
put it on you again,
no.
I think he's gradable.
It had just come out, so the price was a little high, but the art was so good. It's my favorite card from the set, and something that I strive for is only buying things you like, which to be honest sounds crazy from a collector's perspective, but if you're buying things that you like, you can never technically go wrong. Sure, I could have waited and bought it right now for cheaper, but I don't regret buying it because it's such an amazing card.
I'll take... I don't think I've seen that Beedrill before, and it looks amazing.
Yeah,
what set's it from?
Astral Radiance.
Oh, wow, yeah, Sword and Shield
Very
stuff.
underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated set.
It's not just Scarlet and Violet that I'm after. Sword and Shield was the era that started off cards like this, in their Trainer Gallery subsets and alt arts. So I was picking up these two. I picked up a load of cards here, which I'll show in the binder later, all Pokemon that I like, or just card arts that I think are sick.
So just added up, I'm at 287 at the moment. I might return...
The boulder?
There's a boulder?
Binder here as well.
I think I recognise that binder from somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. Why spell the cards back?
Then I will take these. In fact, can I... Pardon? I'm going to put them in this binder if that's okay. Yeah. Can I do that here, or am I...
I owe you 40 quid.
Okay, sick.
I mean, it's not like you're in the way, as no one is.
That's what I was saying. If I am in the way, then let me know. But
Then as I was putting the cards that I bought into the binder, another collector was talking about his Prismatic Master set he was working on.
that's a big binder. Is that the big one, right?
Yeah, I've literally got it.
Oh, Oh, that's so sick. Wait, sorry, can I include that in my video? This is amazing.
Got everything apart from Master Balls now. So.
16.
Wow.
How many cards is
That's amazing.
2,400 cards.
That's crazy. And how much is bought singles? How much is pulled yourself?
Most of it's pulled myself.
Damn.
Singles are, wife's here, so I'm not going to say that.
yeah. Hush, hush. I've heard Prismatic's really cheap, right? It doesn't actually cost that much, so yeah, not spent much at all.
I kept adding cards into my binder. I left some gaps for the trios that I needed to get, but it was shaping up pretty nice.
Time off. Thank you very much. Yes, I will return for some kind of
no worries.
ARs.
No, you
Good to meet you, dude.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. See you later.
The first place I headed after Caputo cards was great. I think it was JP Trading Cards or something. They had a great collection of cool arts in binders and even more in their cabinet. And look at that, the Bulbasaur and Squirtle from Stellar Crown with the Pidgeys. Two amazing cards, so I picked up a lot from this guy and asked to do a deal.
I'm interested in these four and quite a few of these. The Gloom. I don't actually know what Pokemon it is. Oh, Skellige. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely take that. And then the Bulbasaur and Squirtle down here. I don't know what that adds up to, but would you be willing to do, we'll see what it is, and then round to a number or something?
I think we're at 37 for these.
Sure.
197.
Sure. Could we call it 185?
Is it cash?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Amazing, thank you. Amazing. I've been looking at them for a while, so thank you. Let's go and add these to the binder.
So after those two purchases, I started to fill up my binder, and all in all, it was shaping up pretty nice. I also saved some spaces to complete my trios. The next place had a bunch of plushies, but no Tricos, unfortunately. However, they had something I was looking for, Dusclops from Shrouded Fable.
Hi. Could I grab Ninetales, Dusclops, and the Kingdra, please?
Japanese shiny.
Thank you. Amazing. Oh, sorry, I got cash. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Moving on to the next vendor, they had a lot of big cards. I know I spend a lot of money in my videos, and I'm even spending a lot of money in this video, but I still can't fork out £260 for a Bubble Mew or £200 for a 151 Zard.
I'd love to take a look at the Gardevoir. Oh yeah, the Chansey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Aerodactyl at the top there.
No worries. Japanese, is that fine?
Oh, then never mind. Sorry. He's hiding away. I don't know. I don't collect the Japanese, and I don't know why. I'm only in it for the art as well, which should mean therefore that I'd be all right with it, but I'm not. I don't know why. It's a thing in my head.
Each their own.
Yeah. I think it's more that like if I got one Japanese, then I'd be like, I'm okay getting all Japanese, and then that opens the floodgates of a whole entire other.
Right, it's like what do you want in your collection, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I think Japanese stuff, like generally I go for Japanese exclusive stuff because obviously you can't get it.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
But otherwise probably
putting limits on it makes it easier to not go crazy. Yeah. Oh, I'll take the Charmander promo.
You just want to grab it out.
Yeah.
To use, so it's easier.
I'll rearrange.
Thank you.
No worries. Yeah. 6. So what's that? That's 50, 90. Any chance we could do 80 on it?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah?
80, yeah.
Thank you.
So I managed to do another deal, which is nice. I know most people are out here doing price comparisons on every single card to see if it's market value, and then try and get a discount based on that. But in general, at big card shows like this, I trust the vendor's prices, and then just try and get a bit of a discount if I'm buying like multiple cards. Like I said before, I'm buying stuff that I like, so technically I can't go wrong. If I'm buying a bigger card, I would definitely check up the price comps online, but a £20 card, I'm willing to pay a couple of pounds extra here and there compared to the market at the time. This isn't advice, each to their own. I just find this works for me.
Can I take a look at the Charizard V?
This one.
That one.
I've got more singles over there.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
This Charizard V that comes from the Charizard UPC, but at the time I had no idea. I just thought it looked cool. I'd actually bought another card from that same UPC earlier, the Charizard VMAX, and I'd also already bought the third promo from that UPC in another video, and I had no idea that any of them came from the same collection. When I realized this, I looked into the Charizard UPC and realized as well as the 3 really cool promos, there were also some amazing booster packs, specifically from the Sword and Shield era, including some Evolving Skies. guys. Now, without getting too specific, I'm working on a video right now that involves the Charizard UPCs. It might involve some Evolving Skies packs, and I am going to need your guys' help for it who are watching this video right now. You see, I'm currently grading a bunch of these promos and going to hopefully sell them once they're graded. But I realized to do that, I'm going to have to set up a place that people can buy those cards. So I've got my own eBay store. I've seen a bunch of comments on videos asking if they could purchase some of the cards that I might get in a collection, and I've got to the point where my own collection is big enough that I've got duplicates of quite a few cards, or in some cases there are cards that I did intend to sell or trade to get more money to buy other cards, but just haven't got round to it yet. So right now, I have a couple of things on my eBay store. It's linked in the description, along with an unlisted video that explains this a little bit better. But TLDR, my main thing isn't to profit from this. Most of my listings are hopefully under the last sold market value, and if you send a reasonable offer on those listings with a message that says, "Lucky J, more like give it away," I'll probably accept your reasonable offer. Oh, and just to be transparent, this is not a sponsorship by eBay at all. I wish. I have never been sponsored by anyone. That doesn't mean I'd be against having sponsors in the future on this channel, but when I am sponsored, I will be very upfront with you guys about it. Don't worry. I'll also be putting up a couple of singles from this video onto my store, so check it out if that sounds cool. But please only buy things from my store if you actually want to. You don't need to do it just because you like my videos. Watching and leaving a nice comment is all you need to do, don't worry. Oh, and I'll let you guys know when the Charizard UPCs that I get back from grading, when they go up on the store, I'll let you know. Okay, back to the video. From this next vendor, I got a card I've been after for a long time. A Chatot Art Rare. This card's super cool because the washing lines are like a musical stave, and each of the Chatots are the notes. And it gets even cooler because if you play the melody that's on the stave, the top one is the Chatot's cry in-game, and the bottom stave is the Pokemon Center sound when you heal your Pokemon. Such an amazing card, so I picked that up and a couple of others from this stall, and we're starting to make quite a collection.
Could I do 45, so 15 each on those cash? Yeah, amazing. There you go, thank you very much.
So I went back to Kabuto Cards to spend the remaining £40 of my credit, and when I got there, I recognised one of the binders.
Oh, look, all the baby shinies. I don't...
Pain in the arse they were. Not selling you out.
Yeah.
Just put that page away now.
Go.
Fine, now you can bring.
Oh, the Cleffer's nice. I already have, like, I have it in Japanese, Korean, and English, but not by choice, just from, like, buying, like, bulk lots of people's collections and stuff, So
I managed to find two cards that added up to exactly £40. This Hisuian Zoroark, which looks stunning, and then a Regidrago. I'd seen this card a couple of times and wasn't too keen on it because I don't like Regidrago that much. That was until I learned about the hidden detail.
Yeah, the top is Olivia.
Oh, jeez. You sold me.
Really? That was easy.
Those two. And it adds up perfect price, so.
Perfect.
I love cards with little extra Pokemon in and cool Easter eggs, so had to buy it as soon as I found that out.
Let's shake on it, Sam.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The video I was doing yesterday was me trying to get over being scammed a lot and being too scared to trade in cards to people for selling and stuff. So I went around to a couple of places. After I came around here, I was like, I think I'm just going to give it to Sam because he's really nice. I said it to the camera, dude, those guys are so nice. All right, let's add these to the binder very quick. Let's go outside, see if it's sunny.
After all those purchases, I went back to put them all in my binder and see what my collection was looking like.
A very successful day so far, and I think I have like 2 cards that I want to get that would complete my set. So I've shown you a lot in this video, so I'm not gonna like go through every single one of these cards. I'm gonna take these out of their top loaders and stick them in the binder. You can see the green reflecting. That's so funny.
So I've got all the 3 Pidgey ARs, but missing Duskull from Sharded Fable and Kirlia from Scarlet and Violet base. So I went back in for one final round looking for these specific cards, and probably buying anything else that I see in the process. And the first place I went to had the Duskull. Also, this very cute Cufant too.
Yeah, I like both of those. I'm also after, with the Duskull, I've got all 3 of them, which would be amazing. I'm also after a Kirlia.
Oh, yeah.
No?
I had the routes and the Kirlia.
No. Yeah, no worries. I'll keep looking, but I'll definitely take these 2. So what's that? 40?
Looks like 40, yes.
That's fine with me.
Card, cash, carrier,
Cash. My carrier pigeon's busy, but
I'm hoping someone will take me.
there you go, mate.
Pleasure, man.
Thank you very much.
So, I kept searching for the Kirlia, which was the last card that I needed.
Excuse me, guys. Yeah, I'm looking specifically for the Kirlia, but you know the Routes Kirlia Gardevoir, like illustration rare line. No? Damn. Yeah, literally, I bought all of this today, so I've got both ends, but the Kirlia, for some reason, no one has.
I've only got the full off the start.
Yeah, no worries. Appreciate it, thank you, guys. I don't suppose you have Kirlia, if you would have it being here. I'll have a flick through.
Did you get it?
No, but I found a side note that I like. Any chance you do 40 for those two? 45 it is.
Card or cash?
Cash. Amazing, mate, thank you.
Now, you might have heard a bell ringing in the last clip. That was actually the venue closing for the final day of the show, so I was severely running out of time to get this Kirlia.
I'm looking for something specific, the Kirlia.
Scarlet Violet base?
I think it might be base, yeah. The one that's part of the trio. I'm missing it.
I don't think we have that.
Damn. A lot of people don't.
Illustration rare.
I'll have a look through here, yeah. Oh, that Heracross is nice.
You don't have the Kirlia illustration rare, do you?
I do not on the base.
Damn.
Do not.
Yeah, I've got the other two, so I'm literally looking for the middle piece. I'll just take this then, the Heracross, please. Amazing, thank you.
That's for you.
Thank you very much.
I'd looked through this whole entire binder and didn't find a Kirlia, but I found a couple of nice cards like this Brute Bonnet. But when I went to put the binder back to the first page, I realized I missed something.
What the hell? I'm an idiot.
It was the Kirlia, literally sat on the first page. I must have flipped past it like a fool.
It's right there. Hi, is this you over there?
Yes.
Yes, I've got these three. I was wondering if you do 45 for them. It's 51 altogether.
30, 45, 51.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, amazing.
Cash or card?
Cash. Amazing.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I've been looking for that Kirlia all day, so...
Yeah, I've had it for like three shows, and I'm like, why is it not gone?
Yeah, I just came around. I was like, I actually missed it. I saw the first page, for some reason ignored it, went through the whole binder, happened to go back, and I was like, I nearly missed it. So, thank you so much. That's it. I'm done. I'm gonna put the final things in the binder, but otherwise, I'm all done. Successful card show, and I'll go through the binder when I get home, I think. All right. Before heading home, stopped off for a Guinness. I also wanted some food, but they're not doing food here, and I ordered the Guinness before I realised that they're not doing food. So, but you know we got to split the G. Okay, look at the tash. It's not looking good, brev. But I have my binder here. I figured I'd sort out all the cards, sign the sun, because why not? And so, putting the final cards into my binder, I realised first of all how sick this collection is, but also just how much money I'd spent from looking at all those sticker prices. Obviously, I got a little discount on most of these, and it's still sick to get all these amazing works of art, but I definitely wouldn't be able to do videos like this without your guys' help, supporting me and watching my content, so thank you so much. And here it is, the finished binder. First page starting off with that Salamence, which is absolutely amazing, and the Beedrill with like the same kind of colour pink. I tried to make some of these pages colour match as much as possible. That Spheal from Surging Sparks is one of my favourite arts of the whole set, and I love the Riolu in his room that he's absolutely trashed. On to the next page, where you have the Magmortar and Electivire duo card of them teaming up and helping each other out. It's so cute. And to finish off the yellow bordered Sword and Shield era, we've got a Latias getting stuck in some washing lines, and the Keldeo from Crown Zenith. I have the Japanese version of that in an Ace label, and the art is so amazing. I might get that Keldeo graded. Houndour is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I had to pick this one up. Same with Noctowl, but the Kricketune and the Meditite I actually got just because I think the arts look so nice. Overall, this is probably one of my cheapest pages. Then this is the start of the trios. We have the Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknoir. I'm so happy I managed to get all three. They look amazing. And then the Phanpy, I think, is the same artist as those. If it's not, it's at least the same style. I think this Phanpy is one of the best arts from Scarlet and Violet. It's insane how cheap it is. The Toadscrolls look like they're aliens from a different universe. I think this picture's so sick. And then the Charizard in the top right with the Squawkabilly, which is one of the cheaper SIRs from Scarlet and Violet, and I think the art's very cool. I love the buildings. And to end this page, a Graphite, which reminds me of the Toadschool that has bright colors on it, except from the Graphite ones are his own like graffiti paint, which I think is
so sick. An ace label of that would look really cool. On this page, we have 2 trios. The Routes, Kirlia, and Gardevoir, and then the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. I love the passage of time with the Routes, Kirlia, and Gardevoir line. It's so creative. I wish they would do that with more trio evolutions. But I think the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander are winners for me, because I love the Pidgeys being in each of them. The differing art style doesn't change anything really for me. I still think it hits. And look at the face of the Charmander, dude. It's so cute. Topping off this page, we have the Skeledirge just chilling in the city with his trainer, and this amazing Gloom art. It looks like it's nighttime in a jungle, and the artwork of the plants is insane. Next page, we have the Chatot Swablu pairing. We've already talked about how cool the Chatot is, but the Swablu is really nice because I love that he's just trying to blend in with all those Wingles. I love other Pokemon featuring in another Pokemon's art, which is exactly why I love this Chansey, because it has a Bellsprout, Snorlax, Psyduck, and Ditto in the art with it, and the Chansey's knocking over the books. It's so sick. This Reveroom SIR is also kind of cheap, and I think it's because, honestly, no one cares about Reveroom, but there's something about the colors in this card that I really like. I'm not a big fan of Pinsir, but the colors and artwork of this card, I am a big fan of. Looks to be the same artist that did the Alolan Doug trio. Big fan. Charizard V, that people call Sleeping Charizard, but actually, if you look at his eye, he is awake after causing such havoc in the forest that he's in, which is sick. This Kingdra promo is amazing, and I think is very fitting next to this Ninetales that looks like something out of Naruto. Top left, I didn't really show this off very well, but that's the Regidrago with the Lugia flying behind it, next to another Sword and Shield card, the Hisuian Zoroark, which the vibes and colors of that card are so sick. Speaking of vibes and colors, Clauncher, who is a Pokemon that I don't really care about so much, kills it in this art, and I love a card that has another Pokemon sneaking into it. You can see the Skrelp on the right. Brute Bonnet is crazy. Kamiya's artworks never disappoint. This is insane. Same artist as the Drowsy, I think. And then the final page, we have one of my favorite Pokemon, Heracross. A crazy cool Yveltal with like a black hole behind it or some shit. A very cute Psyduck walking down some steps. And ending it all off is a very cute Cufant. I love every single one of these, and quite a lot of them I've been looking at getting for a long time. So I enjoyed getting them, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wouldn't be able to do things like this if it wasn't for you guys watching. And a special thank you to every single person that I saw at CardCon. So many people came up and said they enjoyed the videos. Had a bunch of conversation with some really nice people. So cheers, this pint's on you. I appreciate you all. And honestly, I can't wait to fill this binder with even more cards, because I've got a lot of space. I've got a lot of space in this binder. See you in the next video.